Hey guys, what is going on? This is Shaylin from Altcoin Buzz here to report the news for today. So let's get straight into it. So George Soros in the headlines once again. For those of you who are not familiar of who George Soros is, essentially he's a really big deal when it comes to currency trading, hedge fund. You know, this guy is one of the greats out there. So he can be described as a legendary currency trader, a hedge fund titan, a philanthropist, and he's 87 years old. So he was giving a talk at the World Economic Forum in Denver, Switzerland, and a member of the audience asked him a question about what do you think about cryptocurrency? And he goes on to say that, well, you know, cryptocurrency is a misnomer and a typical bubble which is always based on some kind of misunderstanding. He goes on to say that Bitcoin is not a currency. A currency is supposed to be a stable store of value, and a currency that fluctuates 25% in a day cannot be used. For instance, a currency should be used to pay wages because if, for example, the currency dropped 25% in a day, this would not be useful. So it seems that he has the same approach to cryptocurrency as Warren Buffett. Of course, guys, this is not FUD because he's not fully outlining that cryptocurrency has no form of value. He's just saying that in terms of currency, it is not a stable store of value because of the fluctuations, but he is not outlining that blockchain does not have a future. So I'm really interested to see if there's going to be any updates with this article. As you know, a lot of people out there, such as, you know, a member of JP Morgan has said that, you know, he called Bitcoin a scam, and then a few months later he goes and outlines that Bitcoin is not a scam and that it actually does have a store of value and a future. So I'm really interested to see whether or not George Soros will change his approach when it comes to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, or will he just have the same mentality of Warren Buffett? I guess we're just going to have to see what happens. So just an update on the Japanese cryptocurrency exchange. So it loses more than 500 million due to hackers. So the Japanese cryptocurrency exchange, known as CoinCheck, says Friday around 523 million of the exchange of NEM coins were sent to another account around 3 a.m. local time. So the stolen coins were worth around 58 billion yen at the time of detection, or roughly around 534.8 million, according to the exchange. So CoinCheck management said that it held the NEM coins in a hot wallet, referring to a method of storage which is linked on the internet. And as you can see, guys, be really careful out there. If you're storing your coins on the exchange, try and put it in a wallet or a hardware wallet. Just try and keep it as safe as possible, because as time goes on, I believe we are going to see more of these hacks taking place. So definitely be careful out there. So this is a really interesting article that I came across by Cointelegraph. So how the Chinese Bitcoin buyers are getting around the government ban. So if you guys are not familiar by now, China has been really against cryptocurrencies, with them banning exchanges, banning ICOs, making it really hard for residents to get involved with cryptocurrencies. So Chinese buyers have found a way around it. So this article goes on to say that, you know, that exchanges such as BTCC China, Huobi, and OKCoin were ordered by the government to shut down their businesses, and as a result, all they did was they moved locations to other parts around the world to run their exchanges. So residents of China were just buying from there instead of just buying it from their own local cryptocurrency exchange. And as a result, people have found a way around it. This just goes to show you that you can't really stop the people from making up their minds. One way or another, they will find a way to buy cryptocurrencies. After all, it is their money. They should be able to do whatever they want to do. If the government is going to stop exchanges in a certain country, there will always be workarounds around that. So Bitcoin snubbed after value plunge as Starbucks announced plans to accept cryptocurrency. So Starbucks is in headlines today once again. So Starbucks has spoken about, you know, adding cryptocurrency as a form of payment. They really like what blockchain is doing, and they feel that it can really intensify their brand moving forward. So they go on to say that they will not be using Bitcoin because they don't believe that it is a proper form of payment, but they will be looking into adding more cryptocurrencies which have more stable forms of value. So guys, the more companies that we see, like big brands like this and celebrities that get more involved with cryptocurrency, is the easier it is going to be for us to see mass adoption and for more people to accept that blockchain and cryptocurrency really has a future out there. So Brisbane Airport is in the news today. So Brisbane Airport to launch a in-terminal cryptocurrency payment. So the Australian Brisbane Airport has announced to roll out cryptocurrency payments with the terminal shopping areas. So the new payment system provided by the cryptocurrency travel firm known as Travel by Bit will enable travelers to use Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dash, and other digital cryptocurrencies to shop and dine at various shops, restaurants across the Brisbane air terminals, says a press release. And they go on to say that this is just the beginning for us. We hope to expand into the digital currency options across businesses. So guys, just like the last article, the more we see businesses and airports get more involved with cryptocurrencies, will be more times that we will see mass adoption happening. Of course, guys, a lot of people are on the fence. I mean, Bitcoin has really been going sideways for the last couple of days. In fact, the last month, I would say. And right now, people need to see hope and they need to see progress. So the more companies that really take this on board will be the day that more people will really look into cryptocurrency and the future of blockchain. So while all of the markets are going sideways, cryptocurrency hedge funds are still on the rise. So this article goes on to say that a lot of hedge funds out there are still looking at cryptocurrency. So if you guys have seen a lot of FUD out there, people saying that cryptocurrency is not a proper form of payment, not a proper store of value, and a lot of countries out there talking about introducing trading bans and so forth. Well, cryptocurrency hedge funds are still on the rise. So we are seeing a lot of whales out there looking to capitalize on this and looking to buy more cryptocurrencies in vast amounts. So the more we see this also will be the more times we will see price fluctuations and of course more price injection we will see in the market. So let's head over to Twitter and let's see what new updates we have. So NEM is in the news, and 2 hours ago they have just posted this, but Pundi X has sold out in 90 minutes after opening their public token sale. It is now ready to roll out into stores. So they've been working really closely with Pundi. So really awesome to see that result. So STOX is also in the news, and they've just posted this on January the 26th. So STOX pre-version is scheduled for the Chinese New Year. So you guys can read about it on their blog, which they have right here. So head over to the Twitter and check it out if you guys are interested in stocks. As you guys may or may not be aware, they had investors such as Floyd Mayweather, and they did really well in the ICO. So looking forward into 2018 as they seem to have a big future ahead. So IOTA is also in the news today. So they just retweeted this by Cointelegraph, and in this they say that the estimated number of smart devices in the next decade is over 500 billion. How this week, and they call this the altcoin of the week. So meet IOTA, as it seems to be having a big future for 2018 and the near future. So IOTA had a few problems, this last few weeks with their wallets being hacked and so forth. But I certainly believe in the technology, and I believe that they can really pull something off. They just hired someone from Volkswagen as a digital marketing officer. So I certainly believe that they certainly have a big future ahead of themselves. So definitely keep an eye out on IOTA for the near future. And that is it from us today from the news, guys. If you guys are new here, be sure to follow us on Twitter at altcoinbuzzio. Our community is really just growing super fast like wildfire here. As you can see, we have over 60,000 followers here. We're also on Instagram at altcoinbuzz. We also recently just created a Facebook group called the Altcoin Buzz Army. And as you can see, a lot of people here are dropping their questions, dropping pictures, asking us, what coins we should look at, and so forth. So we'd really like to connect with you guys. What coins should we look at? What ICOs should we review? Let us know below. And we're also on Steemit, so be sure to follow us on here. We really believe in Steemit's platform and their cooperation and partnership with DTube, which is a decentralized YouTube, as we believe that it also has a big future ahead. So definitely follow us on our social medias. We also have podcast. We're also on Telegram, Discord, and a whole bunch of other places. I'll leave a link to everything below where you guys can connect with us and drop your questions below. And that is it for me, guys. If you guys are new here, be sure to smash that subscribe button below. Make sure you smash and turn on likes on this. Give us a thumbs up so we know what you guys are thinking when you are thinking. And make sure you turn on post notifications on all of our social media such as Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, of course. That way you are constantly up to date when we launch a video. And that is it for me today from the news, guys. I will catch you guys on the next video.